Thank you for tuning in. This is Relationship Talk Tuesdays with my host, April. Welcome.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you.
And of course, I'm Shar. And then we have another host that's coming in right now. Her name is Kiana. We are introducing
Hey,
Kiana right
Carla.
now.
Hi, boo.
How are we doing today?
We doing
I'm
okay.
I'm glad that
Good.
you can make it.
I know.
Yes.
We was like, we're just gonna start without her, no.
Right.
No, she said that, not me.
See how she do me, April?
Right, right. You know, I was working for you, girl. Like, let's hold on. Let's hold on.
So I'm glad we're here once
Yes.
again. I know I told Kiana, I told you that we were going to do the topic of putting that man before the kids.
Right.
And I forgot to tell, I think we discussed last week that we were going to talk about singles versus married. Or,
Okay.
did you remember me saying
Yes.
that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I think we're going to do that because that's what we discussed, and so that's what I told April. That's what we're going to talk about today, and
Okay.
then we'll talk about putting that man before the kids next week.
Okay.
That should be
I'm
a juicy
excited
one.
about
So yeah,
Yeah, I'm excited about that topic.
yeah, because it is the issue. It's yeah. Okay, so single being single versus married. So let's just speak on the single part. What is it that single, like, what have you seen in your life, or even if it was you in the past, what have you seen as being single where you think that, okay, I'm single, I can go ahead and do what I want, and what am I limited to, and then what am I overstepping being
Right.
single? So either one of you can start.
Go ahead, April. Don't
Okay.
don't April. Don't do it. Don't do
Okay. Well, single, I feel like a lot of people don't understand like what you can do when you single, like single. Like I feel like when you single, you can what is it called? It's like different stages of dating. Like if you just talking to somebody, you can talk to multiple people. That does not mean you sleeping with them, but you can talk to multiple people. You do you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you do want to dibble and dabble and sleep with a couple of them, you single and you do you. You know what I'm saying? It's you. I feel like you at that stage where you not tied to nobody, so you have the luxury of playing the fields and having fun. You know, going out there if you want to drink a little or dance a little, go out there and do you. I feel like as women we should be able to do that anyway when we single. You feel
Uh-huh.
single.
So you're speaking on the secular way, of course, right?
Oh
When it
yeah,
comes to being
sorry.
single. Yeah, just putting it out there, making sure that we're clear,
Yeah,
because for
sorry.
any
Not the
viewers,
Christians.
yeah. So so the Christian style of single, one
Right.
of you can speak on that, on how do you see the Christian style of being single, and how to, live that, or what does that look like?
Okay, well, let me say the single then, since I was out there in the world for a minute. Sorry. Now, I feel like as a Christian single, you don't have that same luxury because you supposed to be following that journey with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So you single, but you still supposed to be aware and of what you're doing. Like I feel like you have to pull back some. Like you can't be out here sleeping with everybody. You can't be out here talking to John Taylor and Paul. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I feel like when you single in the Christian world, you're supposed to be making sure your relationship is God and focusing on your relationship with God. I mean, I
Right.
think it's okay to talk a little bit with guys, but I think you have to pray on it more. Like you have to talk to God more. Yeah, do you understand what I'm saying? Like I feel
Right.
like you have to let God lead you in your
Right.
single life.
Yeah.
Right.
Perfect. Yep. You got words to say about that, Kiana?
Um, I
Oh,
think that
if I could see your face. Oh, okay.
I, I think that versus being single and being um Christian, as far as the dating
It's a little
aspect,
hard. It's a little
are you
hard to hear
talking
you.
aspects of it?
Yeah, it's a little hard to hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now? Can
Mhm.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. As far as the dating aspects of it, I think it can be a little hard and challenging because I remember when I was single and I was a Christian and going through that walk and trying to mingle and stuff like that, getting in them like little single groups, and then you got the single ministry at the church. You know what I'm saying? And it was just really hard because after you get over that first date or two or something like that, and then y'all start talking about different things, and then you see, oh, I met you at the singles Christian dating network, but you want to get down through that. You know what I'm saying? And then
Right.
you be trying to, like, I want to save myself because this is the walk that I'm having with God and stuff like that. So the first little date, good. Oh wow, you be just about ready to marry in the first day. You just and knocked off all your boxes. You heard me? And then that second day, and then that third day, now he wants you to come over a little later. And then so it was just kind of challenging because, I'm not going to put that all on that person either because you have them same urges. It's a battle to say, okay,
Mm.
say myself, I need to do what I need to do, follow Christ and do the right things. So that is a desire, not just for that person, but when they bring it up and it's a little, you be like, so it was just really hard. It was kind of awkward, awkward situation. I don't think I liked it too much. I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't.
It does. Can I see your? I only see half of you, half
Oh,
of
you
your
do?
face. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. Can
I'm
you see?
still. I'm. I'm only seeing half of your face.
No, I
Girl,
can see your face. What's wrong with you?
Only see
Oh,
half of it. I said half.
oh,
Only see half of your
oh.
face. I
is
want to
that
see your.
better,
I don't see your smile now. Okay, come on.
girl? You know what I
Well, I
do?
want to add to that though,
Yeah, what?
what
Go
she
ahead and
just
add
spoke
add to
on.
that because I wanted to
Cause
speak on that too. About how challenging it could be
oh
being
yes,
single.
see,
Go ahead.
when you were talking about the question of single versus married,
Right.
my mind was in the world. Lord, forgive me. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about as Christians. That's
Yeah.
definitely it's definitely challenging because when you even if you get out of a marriage or even if never being married and you like on this journey with the Lord or the walk with the Lord and stuff like that, it's stuff they say you not supposed to do while you single and being a Christian, which is hard. But I feel like different churches have different like things you're not supposed to do. Like one might say you can't even hold hands, kiss, you know, can't
Right.
even be on the phone. Like I didn't heard it where you can't even
Really?
be on the phone.
Right.
Wow. How you supposed to get to know him?
That's old school, or you gotta have a chaperone while y'all go on dates. Have y'all ever heard that? Like with Christians, you gotta have.
No.
Yes, I
What?
was in this church where I was single, and
Yeah.
they were like, I think it was one of the guys in the church wanted to talk to me, but I wasn't trying, and they were like, "Well, if you
Watch your mouth.
gotta get," and they were like, wanted to court me, but they were
Yeah.
saying I needed one of the sisters at the church to come with us. And I'm in my head like I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? But some churches are like, so it's different. Like I've heard where you go on dates, you gotta have somebody, or you can't kiss, can't hug, can't touch, you know? It's like you have to, and then sometimes like you can't do none of that until the person you married at the altar.
Yeah, so that's a line to be drawn. Like, okay, it has to be a way to get to know the person
Yeah,
without overstepping
Right.
your own boundaries. You have to
right.
place your own boundaries, your own standards on what you like, what you want. And you know what? I see it the most, and I'm not putting any other race down, but I'm seeing the most in white women that they get married more than anybody. I could be wrong, but from my point of view, I'm seeing them get married, married. Why? Because they laying down their standards. They saying,
Yeah.
look, this is what I want, this is what I need. I want
Yeah.
to be married. Come with it, really. And if you ain't coming
Right.
with it, then I don't have time. I don't want
Right.
you. This is what I want. Nothing's going to change that. This is what I want. And if we as women, of all races, but as black women, because I'm speaking because we're black women, stayed on that path of this is the standards I want. This is what I stand on. This is what I want. So if you can't come with that, if you can't
Right.
align yourself with that, then we
Mhm.
need to move forward. You need to move
Right.
forward. I need to move on and make sure that I reach and get what God has for me in that man.
Oh,
Right.
I like
So,
that.
Yeah.
I like that.
yeah. But far as the single life, we know as believers and children of God that of course you're not supposed to sleep, I mean, with any man, because what God has for you is for you, and when that time comes, we know
Right.
sex is for marriage. We reserve ourselves for marriage, and I know that that's not everybody's story. I know that
Right.
a lot of people have given up their virginities, and I know mistakes and things like that happen. No one's condemning anybody from their mistakes or their situations, but we know moving forward that we learn from our mistakes, we learn from what we've done, and we can reserve ourselves. And I
Right.
know with my church, I went to Christian Faith Fellowship years ago. Well, that was my parents' church, and they actually had a pure heart program for the ladies.
Mhm.
So we went through like a class, kind of like a sorority type thing, where you went through a program class, and then you got
Right.
a ring. You graduated with a ring, and it was like a promise or a pure ring to
Mhm.
reserve yourself. And
Right.
it was nice. I mean, it's needed. I that would be nice to see it everywhere. But it puts that standard on you to know that,
Right.
look, this is how I need to walk my life. This is how I need to
Right.
present myself. Because I
Right.
want to
Hmm.
I want to talk about another topic of us ladies, being a lady and being standing. Don't say you're a queen, but actually be that queen.
Right.
Don't just say you a queen, wear it on your shirt and all that, but actually walk like you a queen. Have that
Mhm.
class, have those standards, know what you're worth, and all of that. So I mean, that's another topic too. Preparing yourself for that husband, preparing yourself for that man.
Oh, I
And
like
so,
that.
yeah.
That's good. And First Lady Sean, and that just made me think about when I had reposted in the group about that DMX. It was I know you felt me on that,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it was it hit me so tough because the whole thing it just brings me back to that little girl type place, and I loved it because it was just he just kept on saying, "Daddy's here, Daddy's here,"
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
and
That was so
it just
sweet.
did something to my spirit, and I know you felt me by your remark on it because this is what is needed. This is not
Yeah.
needed. If my daddy told me at an early age, "Hey baby, you beautiful. Hey baby, a man shouldn't call you nothing but a queen." The first time he even call you out your name, that's it. Because
Mhm.
I have showed you how you supposed to be treated, and I've
Mhm.
showed you that I'm always gonna have you. I'm
Mhm.
always I got you. It's so important. It's so
It
important.
is.
I believe that when we have that as little girls, that it stays with us as we grow. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Yeah.
Because your daddy, your daddy? This is how your daddy treated you.
Yeah.
What
That's
your
the
daddy
first
told you.
man. That's
And
the
it,
first man in
and,
your
and I
life.
think that exactly, and that pickies back on queen. Like when you said conducting yourself as a queen and what you expect. But if you don't know, if you ain't never experienced that or don't know what that feels, then you have you know what I'm
Right.
saying? You off balance with trying to be that.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm dealing with that right now with
uh,
my girls. The knowing their worth, and knowing that you are beautiful, trying to tell them that you are beautiful and that you don't need a man to validate, but
Right.
Like, don't let no man make you feel like you're not beautiful or that you're not
Mhm.
worthy to be
Mhm.
loved or try to
Yeah.
put you out there as something that you're not, you
Right.
know?
Mhm.
And so
Right.
that is a good topic. I can't wait to speak on that because I just dealt with
Right.
something yesterday with my daughter, but I know we talking about single versus married, so I'm gonna just save that conversation.
Right. That's what's up. I
Yeah.
think important conversations that we a touch bases more on them type of topics because it's important and needs to be
It
talked
is.
about. And one thing you know for some we always got to bring up because we're black women. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yes.
obvious and it's so important. Different things is not addressed, and we don't feel like we have a safe place to talk about it, or somebody prejudge you and they don't even know your story. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think it's important for us as women to know that look, you have a safe place to talk about these topics. You're not going to be judged because you feel how you feel.
Right.
Somebody else feels that's how you feeling.
Yeah.
And it needs to be shared and it needs to be heard.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah.
So for married, for marriage, women, how, because there's a variety of ways that people look at marriage. They look at negative. Oh, I'm not getting married again, or this happened with my
Right.
parents and all these things. So, what would you say, either one of you? How does marriage? What does marriage look like for you? What should it look like for you? Or let's dig in that, because we talked about the single side, what that looks like.
Right.
What about the marriage side, and how could you compare the two, where it's like, okay, if you single, this is what you should be doing, but if you're married, you should leave the single stuff alone.
Right.
Right.
Okay. So I got married at a young age. I was like 24.
Right.
So I was very submissive. Like I was
Okay.
taught, raised that when you married, you give your all. Your husband is the king of the castle. He's the head of the household. And I'm supposed to be submissive. But I learned in that 4-year marriage that I was being submissive. But you can't just be. You can be submissive to the wrong person. So I felt like I was being submissive to someone that didn't deserve it. Because in the Bible they say a man don't work, he don't eat. You
Mhm.
know,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
and I was still feeding them. You feel me?
But you were still doing
Right.
what the Bible says about submitting to
Right,
him, submitting to him, to
right,
your husband. Yeah.
right. But I feel like
Mhm.
they always say black women are submissive. We are. We just submissive to the wrong person, and then after we leave that marriage, we don't want to keep doing it. I don't want to speak for everybody, but that's how I felt. Like I
Mhm.
was submissive. Then afterwards, it was like, oh no, I can't keep giving and giving, and I'm not getting in return.
Right.
But
Right.
I feel like married
Right.
is. I feel like like people say when you married, you can't have single friends. I never understood that. Like I get it, but then I don't get it because I feel like being married, I didn't do what my single friends did, you know, but
Mhm.
I was still able to have a relationship with them, you
Yeah,
know.
but yeah. So
Right.
I mean, I've heard the same thing. So what would you say? Has anyone ever steered you or tried to steer you the wrong way, far as doing what they do and knowing that they do it because they're single and you really
No.
can't do that because you're married?
Nope.
That
I've
has
never
never been a
had. See, I
situation.
think it's the people around, it's the friends you have around you. Because if they a true friend, they ain't gonna be out here like, well, girl, you married, but he ain't got it now. We can
Right.
keep it on the low. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, if they real friends, they gonna be like, they gonna be sitting there like, if you do try to do something, be like, girl, you married. Like, you got, come
Yeah.
on, we gonna get you up out. But then they won't put you in a situation either.
Right.
Like, I feel like people have to take responsibility for themselves because they always talking about, uh, you hang with a single person, they gonna put you in that in a bad situation, but that's not true. You know you're married at the end of the day. You took vows, nobody else.
Yeah.
So it's like you should be able to hang around people who like single or they're
Mm-hmm.
just in a relationship but not committed, like or married, but because there be people out here that's single that still be like, no, you took your vows, you gotta respect that. I don't
Right.
think everybody, like, I hate that saying where they say you married, you need a whole bunch of married friends because it's other married friends that's out here creeping. Hello?
That's true. You gotta know who you got as a
That's
friend.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, but also I know some you can't tell to add to that, you can't tell your single friends about what you're going through in
Yeah.
your marriage. Like because they'll automatically either try to condemn you or they'll say what you should do. But are they in a place to tell you what you should do being single? Do they understand what you're going through being single? Because that they're in a different category. And it's not to put them down or to degrade them, but
Damn
it's
shit.
saying that okay, I'm married, let me seek counsel, wise counsel, like the word says, but let me seek counsel with someone else who may be married or a therapist, or of course, first most God. And so um, just being careful who you talk to about your married business, because I know there's been situations where somebody has been married and they talking to their single friends, and then they single friends got them out of their marriage. And I'm not saying off of
Mm.
one night. I'm not
Right,
saying
right,
going and
right.
cheating. I'm saying over time they led you out of your relationship,
Right. But
and
was the
so
person probably wanted to be led out? Some people be thinking once they get married, they be like, sometimes they be like, oh, I miss the single life, which is like married, you ain't, if like people be making it seem like when you marry, you just like locked up, like you in
yeah,
jail or something.
it doesn't
It's
have to
not
be.
like that at all.
No, it
You
doesn't
can
have to be
still
like
have
that.
fun.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fun.
yeah. Just
Like
don't
you just not
expose
out
me to
here
every
sleeping
man.
with a whole bunch of people.
Right. You have that commitment and the boundaries in place,
Right.
because if you don't, you get exposed to whatever and you may boom give in. Like, you know what? This look better than this over here.
Right.
Which one do
Yeah.
I pick?
Yeah.
McDonald's or
Right.
Burger King?
Right. But I
So
feel like when you married, you do have to, like you said, watch what you say to your friends and stuff like that. But that was with anybody, whether they single or other married people. I feel like what's between you and your spouse should be between you. Like you have to, and then another thing is like you have to respect your spouse enough where,
right.
like, if
You
you
not putting
out,
his
if
name.
somebody,
Yeah.
yeah, if
You ain't
somebody
putting his
asks you to
name.
go out,
Yeah.
you supposed to be like, well, let me talk to my husband or my wife. People be saying like, oh, you got to get checked
You
in or
gotta
something,
get
like you got to
permission.
check in, you got to get permission. Like, no,
Yeah.
it's
It's
out
just
of respect.
respect.
We won,
What was that,
you
Kim?
know.
Yeah. It's just respect. I was just saying that. It's just
Okay.
respect.
Yeah,
You letting them
Yeah.
know what's going on. They wanna make sure you're safe. You know,
Right.
the
right,
last place she was at was such and such. So
Right.
yeah.
yeah. Cause you
Exactly.
become one with your mate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's you and him. So it always should be that respect. But family, I think, cross that line.
Oh yeah.
Family be like, oh, you gotta ask your wife.
Mhm.
Oh, the
Mhm.
mama-in-law be
I'm
like,
sure she don't mind. I'm sure he don't. He don't mind. You'll be all right. Like
right.
what?
Or the mother-in-law that be like, I need some money or something. And they
Oh
sons like, I need to talk to my wife. The
yeah.
mother-in-law, what you need to talk to her about your money for? No, this is our
Mm.
money.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, people don't
Yep.
understand that.
They don't.
Mhm.
Yep. So when they don't understand that and they have those type of behaviors, then you question that. Okay, why they single again? Why they having issues?
Right.
Oh, I get why. You know, and it's not saying I'm not judging you, but I'm wondering why you complaining to me about why being sad or unhappy or not having that man, not being married. You start putting the pieces together that okay, don't come at me if you over here crying the blues because you don't got what I have. Basically, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. Like, and like I said, I'm not, that's why I'm trying to be very careful in what I say. I'm not trying to be unsensitive and not or judge or condemn. That's not what I'm on. I'm just saying we have to look at our backyard, in our own backyard. We have to
Right.
realize, okay, if this ain't together, then don't let me come over here and start, complaining and bad mouthing somebody else's relationship, or having always something to say about what I got going on.
Right.
Either you support me or you stay off of me.
Right.
So
Okay.
yeah,
I like that. Support or
Important.
stay off.
right.
Say
So
that
That's
again, First
important.
Lady.
You, but that's very
Kiana,
important.
Kiana, this girl April is something else. I tell you.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm coming down there in June, so I hope we all
When?
can hook up for dinner or
Yes,
lunch.
we got
Yeah, let's
to. We
link
have
up.
to.
I'll be
That's
down
a
there the first
must.
week of June. I already got my ticket.
First week of June. Okay, let
Okay.
me
Yes,
write that down.
It's
First
a
week.
party.
First
yes.
week. How long you
I'm
staying?
excited.
Right.
What you say? What was that?
I just think what you say, April?
Huh? I ain't say nothing.
I
How
thought you
Did I
long?
say
did.
that?
No, I thought you did. How long? How long you staying for?
I thought you. I thought you did too. But I think
No, I just
that
said it was a party. It's about to be a party.
oh girl already.
So what I'm gonna do is this was a good talk. What I'm gonna do is I'm going
We
to
done?
Right.
um because I this is the part that we talking about you coming. I have to edit that out because that's
Okay,
getting off.
edit that out. But
Oh,
we
That's getting off
done?
track.
I'm sorry.
That's getting off track. No, no, you're good because
Yeah, she been getting
I'm
off
glad
track
you coming.
all day. That's why I was like, we done already.
No, no,
Oh, I
no.
had some more to
No,
say.
we can do go ahead and do this for 10 more minutes because I have
Okay.
to edit what we just talked about. So we got 10 more minutes and then we'll end after that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
I
I
just think
think
that
go ahead.
no, go ahead, First Lady Shaw.
No, no, I've said enough.
You sound silly. You ain't said nothing. But no, I think that this is a awesome because I think sometimes people there's people that's I guess sometimes it may be single and then the marriage type thing. Some people feel like you not you. You still can have fun. You still can do stuff like your life is not over. He's supposed to be a helpmate to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, your life is not over. Like you still can go do your girls' night, your boys' night, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You just let your mate know what's going on. Hey, I'm gonna be here and there. I think sometimes people fear that as a like, oh, okay, I can't be me no more. I can't do this. I
Oh,
can't do
yeah.
that. I can't no. I think that having a marriage and a successful marriage, a healthy marriage, is that you do need to do you time. You need to go get your girl and go chill, go to the nail shop, go to the mall. You need that. Cause like, baby, where you been at all day, girl? You know, me and such and such have been out to eat and some more stuff. And so that's fine because he want to know, hey, what y'all got going on? Oh, but what you and your boy got going on? Where was y'all at? Y'all don't went bowling and play bingo, whatever
Yeah.
y'all do. I think it's healthy to be able to have
Yes.
healthy
Mhm.
relationships with
Mhm.
friends. And
Mhm.
you need that friend to say, hey, look, this is how I'm looking at this certain situation. Can you tell me, am I wrong about this certain situation? Sometimes you need another person's opinion on certain things. I ain't talking about no deep stuff that's between you and your husband. I'm talking about
Right.
something that's simple. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what
Yes.
I'm saying? Just something simple, and then y'all can laugh about it. She gonna tell you, girl, you know you was wrong. Girl, you know you was wrong. I ain't gonna,
Right. Right.
and y'all can.
Mhm.
We need that. I think it's healthy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody that been single and everybody done been in the committed relationship. And April, I know you've been married before, and I know First Lady Shaw is married. So you can see it on both standpoints. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Each
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes.
every was married before, and go be married again, okay? I wish I could
Yeah.
do Cardi B. You know how she do her tongue? Okay. Exactly. That's all right. It's just bacon in the oven, April. It's just bacon in the oven. You doing you and everything. Look, I'm gonna get on
Right.
something. She about to
Preparing
enter.
yourself. What we were talking
Yeah.
about will be a future topic. Preparing yourself for your mate.
Oh, I'm
Right.
ready
Yeah.
for that topic. I can't wait
Yeah.
till next week
Right.
topic.
That's
That
not next week though.
Right.
We
I
can
know,
push
but
that to
I'm
the week after.
okay. Well, I'm saying it's getting juicy. Okay, it's getting juicy. I got to prepare myself for the next week one because I keep thinking about that one.
So, real
Right.
quick, from what you were saying, Kiana, yes, you were talking
Uh-huh.
about it being a healthy relationship, and what you were speaking on was a healthy marriage, and that's good.
Right.
But I also want to point to people who don't have that. So they may feel like their
Oh
life is
yeah.
over because they're in a domestic violence relationship, or they feel like,
Right.
their husband is too controlling. So now they feel
Right.
like their life is over. They feel like they can't move around and have a normal marriage. So
Oh, been there.
Right.
yeah, and so
Ooh,
I know
that's
that's
hard.
that's not
That's
yeah,
hard.
and we can definitely talk about that if y'all open to that. We can talk
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
that. But also you want to
Right
be able to
now.
be no, not right now. That's another topic. That's a
Sorry,
whole nother topic. That's a
she about to
loaded
edit me
topic.
out the whole show. Do you
April,
hear me?
April, look, you trying to go to the red table, girl.
Right? Yeah, see. Yeah.
Cause
That's a
I was
whole
about
nother
to get deep on you, First Lady Sharon. When you
uh
said that, I was about to get deep. Hold on, cause
yeah,
been there, been there.
yeah.
Get
That's
out
a
Right.
the sunken
Right.
place.
right. That's a whole nother loaded topic far as like my life is over in
Right.
this relationship. Matter of
Yes.
fact, yeah, my life is over in
Right.
this
Put
relationship.
that down. Put that
Um,
down.
yeah, I'm gonna write that down right now. But one other thing I wanted to say real quick was, well, I was beginning to say it was, yeah, before you get married, before you enter your union, of course you want to know that you can be yourself before you start.
Right.
Because if you can't be yourself, what are you doing? Why are you even in that relationship?
Yeah.
Right.
Who are you
Right.
going to be if you're not going to be
Right.
yourself?
Right. Cause
Was it
no
all a show?
relationship should dim you. Sorry,
Right.
First Lady.
No, no, go ahead. Was it all just a show? What is
Right.
what is his intentions and what are your intentions or motives in this relationship? If y'all
Right.
neither one of y'all are being yourselves, how what are you loving? Who are you loving?
Right.
The plastic you? So yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Right.
What you was gonna say, April?
No, I'm just saying, like, people get in a relationship and then it dims your light. Should no relationship dim your light? If you was that goofy
Right.
person before you got married, you should be
Mm-hmm.
able to still be that goofy person.
Right.
Your mate's supposed to match that though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want nobody
Right.
born. I'm too much life. You feel me? I need
Mm-hmm.
somebody that can
Right.
match this energy. We
Yeah.
lit.
Yeah.
You feel?
Yeah.
If you dim in my life, baby, you got to go because this ain't gonna work. And that's what you have to figure out too before you get married. Because a lot of people just like they just want the marriage. You know what I'm saying? They want the title
Yeah.
of being
Yep.
Mr. and Mrs. That's
Mm-hmm.
all they see. They
Right.
want the wedding, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
They want the wedding, the bridezilla stuff. They don't want the
They don't
flowers, the
want the
bed,
Right.
realness.
all that. They don't
Yeah.
want the commitment. They don't want that union. They want just to show off. They want the big dress, the bridesmaids, the groom man.
Mm-hmm.
And then once that's all gone and everybody to go to their regular program and
Mm-hmm.
you stuck with this person that you really don't even like and
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah.
But it
Right.
sounds good.
Oh yeah.
Y'all
It
look good
the picture
on
is
Right.
paper.
painted. It's easy to paint a pretty picture.
Yeah.
It's real easy to do
Right.
that, and then the inside is just so messed up. Like y'all on the edge of just never like of divorce, whatever it is. I mean,
Right.
You don't break up to make up. You don't do nothing. You just
Right.
done. And you know what I get
The
tired? I get tired of the example of celebrities. I
Oh.
really feel like it's
they
so,
horrible.
yeah, I feel like it's so fake with their marriage in Hollywood. Like, okay, somebody else getting married. Okay, I wonder how long that's gonna last. And
Right.
it's
Right.
like I'm I'm sorry to be biased, because that is a biased comment, but you see it all the time, and it's like, okay, why are you making marriage look so bad? You know?
Yeah. I feel like that with Beyonce and Jay-Z. I feel like it just sound good. She the
Yeah,
queen, he the king. Well, not
yeah,
to me. He was, but to everybody, it just in the game. It just look good. They look
yeah,
good
hmm,
on paper.
yeah,
And then when she came out with all that cheating scandal, it's still like they wasn't finna go nowhere. Cause who
hmm,
she gonna leave Jay Z for? Who bigger than him? To be honest, like on paper,
hmm,
you know.
yeah.
So that was a no go. Kim Kardashian, I didn't know.
Oh yeah, the whole thing with that. That's a whole,
Kanye, I didn't understand that
yeah.
because that ain't cute. But I
Mm-mm.
feel like the celebrity, I think that's what people be wanting.
Yeah, they
They
want that type.
idolize these celebrities,
Right.
Right.
and then it like, and they be sitting there screaming, "That's what I want." Like people used to walk around talking, "I want that Beyonce and Jay Z love." Don't even know these folks in real life. Don't know
Mm-mm.
what's going on behind closed door, but you want that love. Then when they found out Jay Z was cheating on Beyonce, they on B. You don't know she
How?
probably boring. You feel me? She probably real boring.
And it also tells you that it doesn't matter how you look either.
Yeah,
That
I
people
mean she
marry
cute.
people. I mean, of course. I mean, but my
She
point
cute,
is,
but not what everybody be geeking her up to be. I'm sorry.
right.
Ooh, the beehive gonna come after me, y'all.
My thing is, people marry for love. Love does not
Mhm.
Right.
have a nice hairstyle. Love does not have
Yeah,
a beauty in the face. Love does not have skinny in the waist. Love is from within, and I don't know what happened, April. I see nothing but white. You must have froze. Okay. Okay. So I love is from within. That's my point. And I think it's a misconception on women that think that you can, as long as he look good, I can, he got it going on, and I can
or
marry
if
him
he
because
got
he got
money.
the right, he got the money, he got the chains, but people really don't know how hard marriage is and how to
Right.
sustain it is
Yeah.
hard. And it's about, okay, are they gonna have your back? Are they gonna be there through thick and thin? Are they gonna stand the test of time? It's
Right.
about the real things. It's not, a lot of people are so stuck on the outer appearance. As long as it
Yes.
Yeah.
looks good, then I'm good. No, because one
Right.
thing my mom always said this, and I'm like, wow, you wow for that. She was like, fine, can have STD. I'm not gonna go into the details of STDs, but
Right. Right.
fine, that, let's just say Shamar Moore can have AIDS. You
Yeah, he
Right.
fine.
that's a they could
That's
be
a
walking.
fine man.
Yes, he could
Right.
Sorry.
they could be walking around with a disease, and you want him.
Yeah,
They could be
Right.
walking around a controlling freak, I'm
man.
and you want him,
Hmm.
he could be beating on his baby mama, or
Right.
he could be
Yeah. Or a
going
deadbeat dad.
right, and but you want him because he looks good, you want him because he got money, but that's not what's going to stand the test of time. That is
Right.
not
Because
what's
when
going
that
to
money
last.
gone, then what?
Exactly.
You know?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, so that's always good to keep in
Right.
mind for
Yeah.
anybody who has that type of who had that type of desire, or just was all wondering about that. Like, it's not about the looks, it's not about the outer appearance.
It's
So
not.
yeah.
Right.
Okay, ladies, I think that'll wrap it up.
Oh, girl, that was
Woo.
awesome.
So let me go ahead and end. Then we'll because then I'll just
Okay.
edit the rest. Okay. So thank you for joining us. It was a wonderful topic, single versus married. We will be back next week, Tuesday, talking about putting that man before your kids. That's going to be a hot, juicy topic. I hope y'all will stay in tune and look out for that video next week. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next Tuesday.
Peace.
Bye. Okay. So
You
now we
should
can
have.
end with that.
Yeah, you should have ended with me saying peace. You like bye. Like no, we
I
was
said
hood.
bye.
Peace. Yeah, bye.
Deuces.
Oh my god.
So any last words? Any last?
Oh, we still live?
Yeah.
I
Did she
thought
get
you
off?
canceled up.
No, I ended it so then I know when to end when I edit it.
Oh, okay. Oh,
No.
Yeah.
I'm over here talking like peace.
Kiana, you got all the way in your car.
Right, she going out tonight.
She
It's Tuesday.
she went from talking from the beginning of the show to getting all the way into her car.
I'm ready for that topic for next week. Do you hear me?
Yes.
I'm have my notes though. Like I like to know what the topic gonna be, so I can have my notes jotted down. This off the top of the dome today.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna make sure I get y'all the topic prior so you
Yeah,
know.
cause I don't want to sound
Okay.
slow. I want to have my stuff jotted down.
Well, why don't you make sure you put it down today so you don't forget for next
I
week?
know I'm gonna have my stuff tonight, girl. I'm gonna do me a little research. I'm coming Dr. April. If y'all gonna see the name, it's gonna say Dr. April Showers next week. Look, meanwhile, back at the ranch. Where Pastor Moore at?
He at work.
Oh, girl, tell him that. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Oh my goodness. You want to tell Kiana what this is all about? Okay. You want to tell Kiana what
God,
this
you
joke
tell
is
it because
all
I
about?
can't explain it. I can't explain it.
Yes, you can. You saying it.
I don't know. Okay, so when I went to the church, which it was my first time going, it was what the Sunday what was it? Before Easter. So
Yeah, the
we
week before Easter.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the week before Easter, so that, they be recording prior Sunday or whatever. So I went
Mm-hmm.
there and we was all just talking, laughing. I met the guy at the place where they had a church. He a saxophone player or whatever. So that's what he
Right.
kept saying. What's his name? Fun bags, something like that.
No.
But he kept
Fun
saying,
Banks.
meanwhile, back at the ranch,
His last name Fun Banks.
Oh, Fun Banks.
His first
I
name is
keep calling him
Anthony.
Fun Bag,
His
but he
first
keeps saying it. He said he knew Pastor Moore, but he made it seem like he knew Pastor Moore for years.
Oh, okay.
maybe in spirit. You hear me?
You had to be there. See, that's why you
You
should,
hear me?
lady, first lady,
Did
you
you
should
hear
have
me?
explained it.
Did you hear me what I said? Did you hear what I
Yeah,
said?
spirit.
Yeah.
He made it seem like they go way back, so he kept saying meanwhile back at the ranch. And I'm like, why he keep saying it? And so now, and I was talking about it, we was having a good time though. But you see, he tried to go out to eat with us.
Right.
Remember, he was like, oh, I wish I was
No.
like family.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro
Oh
didn't
no.
tell you.
No. Oh, he put that in the comment?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that comment. Yeah.
I was laughing. I was laughing. On the picture of me, you and bro.
Yeah, so I didn't know he comment on it. I
He
didn't see the
commented
comment.
this morning, I think.
Oh, okay.
Come on, sis. You got to get up with the,
I'll be
get up with
busy.
it.
I'll be
You
busy. I don't
ain't
even be
doing
on.
nothing.
If you only knew, I'll be busy. I'm busy with stuff.
I got
You
the
know-
job,
Did
sis.
you?
I did on the spot.
Wow. For what? What you apply for?
It's this caregiver job. They paying some good money though. It's
That's
nice.
really good. That's good. I'm
Yeah,
proud of you.
but
Oh,
I
that's
told
what's
them, I said,
up.
y'all need me. I don't
Congratulations.
need you.
Hmm. You didn't say that on the
Not
stage
like
either.
that, but I told them, you ain't never gonna find a better CNA than me. And I told them hands down. Cause he
Yeah.
was like, yo, resume is impressive. I said, I know. I got I got 7 years experience.
All
You'll
right.
never meet another CNA like me. And that's point blank period. Blessed by the best. Do you hear me? Gary said put the heat on. Turn it off.
Right.
So
That's good.
Come on now.
That's awesome.
Come on now.
well, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I start training
Congratulations.
this week.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I turned it
Now
off.
it's
I'm
not
on
gonna
live.
That's what's
April.
up.
Yes.
April. It's not gonna interfere Tuesdays, is it?
No.
Okay. Good.
Mm-mm.
Just wondering.
I got
Okay.
you. I got you, first lady.
Okay. Just wondering. I just want to keep it going. That's all.
No, you talking about for the relationship talk?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm good for that. I'm good.
Okay.
Cause Tuesdays will be first shift, 6 to 2. So I grab the kids, come home, and we ready to roll.
Okay. And you still
Mhm.
good? You still good, Kiana?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh no, you said
Kiana.
Yeah,
Kiana.
I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Kiana.
I'm
You still there?
I'm
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
So silly, dude.
ah,
So silly. You won't ever forget that either.
Cause it was funny the way he said. I'm like, what does that
You
mean?
know
And
what?
he just kept saying it.
You know what? It just came to my head. I said, this girl better not try to put this on Facebook and put it as a post and leave it like that and have LOL.
Say, meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Some people be like, what is, huh? What is that?
I should do that tonight and say, meanwhile, back at the ranch and tag you and brother in it. And Kiana, I would tag you too. And be like, meanwhile, back
girl,
at the
go
ranch.
right ahead, baby.
Oh my goodness. I
I
really
can't wait till you
appreciate
get up here, Kiana.
I know,
We,
me
girl,
too.
Yes,
this gonna be nice.
yes, yes, girl.
Yes.
I love your energy, April. I
Oh,
love
Yes.
thank
your
you.
energy. I really do. And
Yeah.
I
I'm
know
proud of
I
you.
love
I
your
see your little
energy.
milestones. Thank you. I see your little milestones in your journey. I'm so proud of you. I am.
Oh,
You
thank
go,
you.
girl.
Thank you.
Girl, and
I
I see
appreciate
you
it.
looking all jazzy and stuff, girl. I like your hair
Oh my
too.
goodness.
Thank you. You know, I said I had to come correct because y'all was looking good on the last one I was in, and
Oh,
I was looking. I had my scarf on, thugged out.
Somebody, y'all
no,
should have told me. Y'all should have
Right.
told.
get edgy, baby.
I'm like, we live, we live. Oh, snap. I know them folks was like, who that boy?
No, it would have been look, it would have been worse if you was just started talking about, hey Pookie and him.
Right,
P.O.P. hold it down.
right. I'm legally blind,
You
barely. I can barely see.
oh my goodness.
Did anybody watch that
No. Wait. No. I heard about it, but I don't think I watched not the
live?
whole
Okay.
thing. I think
No, I'm talking
pieces.
about did anybody watch the live we did on that?
Oh, I thought you was talking about that. I watched it because I had to edit it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
They didn't cat nobody comment. Are we sharing this on our page or no?
You can. That's up to y'all. It's
I'm
up to
finna be
you.
we finna be famous.
I would like I would like to do a live one, like a in person live one. That would be
That
nice.
would be nice. Table
Yeah.
red table
Okay,
talk for
First
real.
Lady Shaw. Let's hook up something when I come
When
down
you
here in
come,
April.
yes,
Oh,
when you
Yes.
come.
Ooh.
Oh
We could do
yes.
a
yeah.
blue table talk
But
since Jada got the red table. We could hook it up.
right.
Do a yellow table talk or something.
But you know what? We'll just because I mean the only place that I could think of is the church on that table. We could be like at that table.
Ooh.
You know the table I'm talking about.
That's why we can do a blue table talk.
Yeah, and then I'll have the tablecloth
Crips in the
covering.
blood.
So silly.
Got the red table for the blood.
So yeah,
Got the
what?
blue table.
So
Look, coming together.
so when you come, is it going to be? You going to be here on a Tuesday? Are you going to be here on a Tuesday when you come? But it
I
doesn't
gotta
have
look
to
at
be
my ticket.
Tuesday. It could be Saturday.
I will be there on a Tuesday, I think.
You said what?
Okay.
What did you say?
We'll have to hook up and see April shift at her job and
Saturday
work it
will be
out.
good. We could
Yeah,
do it on
Saturday be
Saturday.
good. So I do third shift.
Okay. Now,
You
first
do-
lady shot, I ain't gonna be driving, so you might have to come get me. I
Yeah.
got my gas.
Oh, I can come get you too. I don't
Either one of
mind.
us. Yeah, either one of us.
Okay.
Especially if we do it
Okay.
on a
Thank you,
Saturday, it
April.
would be
Oh,
better.
thank you,
I got my little kid, so I can come get you.
Well, as soon as you get the details,
Yeah,
Keisha,
April, you
let
a
us
man.
know.
as soon as you get the details, the better.
Okay.
So then I can actually make an ad, like I did, and make an ad to,
Okay.
put it on the group. So then people can know ahead of time,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. I will.
that would be awesome.
And you said on
Yep.
a Saturday, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Saturday would be perfect,
Okay.
like a
I got you.
Saturday evening. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I ain't gonna hold
Okay.
y'all. I do need to edit. So, thank you
Yeah,
again.
What's up? I
This was
got you.
wonderful. Thank you
this
so
was,
much.
y'all. Thanks.
I
I gotta
really
charge my
appreciate you.
phone up now. It's dead.
Yeah, I'm about to let y'all go. It's okay. I'm gonna let you go. It's okay. It's okay.
No, because I know we supposed to talk.
Okay. Love
I gotta
y'all.
charge my phone.
Oh, okay.
Love
Yeah.
you too.
All right. I'll see y'all
I'll
next
see
week.
y'all.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Bye.